I sound compressed?
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's go back 1 second.
Never. I will never allow you to fix this.
Okay. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Rhyme or free, it doesn't matter to me. It's my bad poetry. Good day, and welcome to My Bad Poetry, a podcast where we take a deep dive into our poems from youth, yesteryear, or even yesterday. Always asking the question, why in the world did I write this? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dave.
And this week, we are coming to an end of Season 7.
Bom, bom, bom.
Summer is hard to schedule, folks. And,
Man.
Dave, I think we should take August off.
I have all of my poems written for August, Aaron.
Well, I'm going to be out of the country for 2 of those weeks.
Well, then we can read poetry from Russia or Canada or wherever the heck you're going.
Yeah, so I thought today, Dave, we would do kind of a retrospective looking back over Season 7.
Okay. I like that.
And then we'll take some time off, build that anticipation.
You said that wrong. Anticipation.
Okay. That's,
Rocky Horror Picture
yes,
Show.
thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a reference there. But yes, so we'll build that
Okay.
for our diehard listeners who already are pounding down the door asking where our new episodes are.
Thank you, all three of you.
Yeah. And then that'll give me a little more time to potentially schedule out new guests and old returning friends and the like. So
That'd be lovely.
yeah. I'm not going to set a hard date in September, though, just to
fair
play
enough.
it safe. So, with that, do you want to bring us into the realm of bad poetry, Dave?
Of course.
Great.
I was worried I didn't click out of the thing that said, hey, you're recording. And I'm like, did we not start recording?
No,
We did, though.
I still,
You're right.
yeah.
We've
You
been
don't-
recording like the last 40 minutes.
Yeah, I have a lot to edit. But okay, go for it.
Aaron, we have done like 100,000 episodes, and you still don't understand how to do this.
No, I should be taking time marks. And
Yeah.
then, but I don't start a timer or anything. I just go with my gut and I listen back to every single word and I cut the ums and I silence the sounds but I listen to it at 2 speed, so at least I get through like a 45-minute episode, and it's still about an hour and a half with all the cutting and the stopping and the stuff. But then, and then it's only just like another half hour to an hour of processing and uploading it and writing those very cleverly written like show notes and getting all the hyperlinks correct. And that's what you meant, right?
So my poem for today, I didn't want to transition there because then you have to leave this in because otherwise it feels like it's coming out of nowhere. My poem for today is called An Office Lament. Has anyone ever been happy with a printer? Seriously, can you name one time it has just worked? They jam with paper like Dave's trophies marked winner, and toner stops, leaving everyone feeling irked. The magic when a project prints successfully only highlights the pain of constant struggle. I wish to stop printing and troubling regretfully, not only for annoyance, but also for the jungle.
Okay, Dave.
Yeah?
If I heard you read that correctly,
You didn't.
Okay, your rhyme scheme had a rhyme at the end. It had a very sing-songy lyrical flow at the end. The beginning, I wasn't catching it. Did you read it strangely so I didn't hear the end rhymes?
The lines are too long.
Oh.
It's an A, B, C, D, C, D rhyme scheme.
What were you rhyming up top?
Printer, winner, worked, irked, leave me alone, successfully, regretfully, struggle, and jungle.
Okay, now I know why I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
because they're not rhymes.
No, they are very graciously being called slant rhymes.
Write the truth, write it slant. Dave, you did write truth there. Printers stink.
Yeah.
What was your trophy thing? You have a trophy? Or is that the brand of printer?
They jam with paper like Dave's trophies marked winner. I wrote that wrong.
Yeah, I'm not getting...
It was going to be they flow with paper like Dave's trophies marked winner. So, like, they flow with paper. They totally work wonderfully, just like I have trophies that are winner trophies. But instead I didn't, and I did it wrong.
I honestly don't know if jammed or flow makes much of a difference because people have to assume that you're either being self-deprecating and you don't have any winner trophies. Correct. Which is not made obvious within the poem.
Yeah, but they should know me. Again, our 4 listeners, they understand how much of a loser I am. And it really does fit with my persona that line doesn't make sense no matter how you read it.
It does.
There is a concept there that could work if it was written by someone who knew what they were doing.
Yeah, it's like, I thought you were saying, like, it jams with paper like these trophies because the trophies themselves don't make sense. Like, it breaks your logic.
That works.
But then you said that you wanted it to say flow like paper, which makes less sense in that, unless, you're comparing two negatives. Like, they flow like paper, like I have trophies. They don't, and you don't. Got it. Okay.
How about we change it to printers suck? That's just that line. Oh,
okay. I thought, actually, yes, that with your title, The Lament of the Office, and that 2-word poem, I honestly think that's better than what you wrote.
Ouch. But yes.
You rhymed jungle with...
Struggle. Strungle.
Strungle?
Strungle.
Juggle?
And printer with winner.
That one hurts.
Yeah. Worked and irked. That's good. That's good.
Okay, yeah. Well, Dave, I thought as we look back over season 7, I would bring you another one of my bad poems.
Do we have to?
Yeah, because a while ago, I did my Silence rewrite after the Silence Saga.
Yeah.
On that same day as I was getting into the headspace of writing poetry, I had written another one before that. And so I emailed myself this poem called The Return of Pain.
Well, we've got a new title for our podcast.
And so I thought it was fitting to bring a new bad poem at the end of this season, because as I was reading through it today, I had kept it from this show because I was like, maybe this would be one that I would like to submit somewhere. And then I read it today and I was like, never mind. So this is The Return of Pain, written on November 21st, 2024, and completed at 10:15 a.m.
Today? You've been editing and struggling with it since then?
No, it was day of. I just typed this and sent it.
Oh, that feels right.
Yes, it feels very much in my my technique. So this is called The Return of Pain. They say nostalgia sells. Then why do the memories of the past tear at my chest like a wolf hungry for heart? I feel the pain of longing, of misremembering and re-remembering, the firsts in life that flipped the stomach, the dreams and nightmares of youth. What is it about this deep, dreadful desire to reconnect to those more pure feelings, those truer emotions, or something unfiltered and unburdened, or something unfiltered and unburdened thoughts without sense or reason, knowledge or reality, the wistful loves and passions of adolescence? All the lying lens of this marketing tool that brings no comfort to me.
Sorry, can you read that again? I completely zoned out because I hate everything about it.
It's fair. I will share it.
Oh, fine.
Maybe I'll share screen first so you can see how because I wrote this in an email to myself. So I put in the spacing and stuff in that. Let me see. Share screen.
I thought you were going to say you had a little preamble that you wrote being like, this is the most genius thing
Aaron,
I've ever written.
When you come back to this email, may it serve you well. And then, yes, this is my work email. So this is also a lament from the office.
That works out well. Is it meant to be a wolf face?
No, it is not. Okay, yeah.
I just kind of see an ear.
That's very Rorschachian of you. I don't see anything.
Well, I'm trying to give it any form of justification. Because otherwise it just sucks.
It's already justified. You see, there's some justification in the...
It's right justified, or left justified.
It's left justified. There's some tabs. There's a triple tab for without sense or reason.
Why?
No sense.
Okay. Or
no reason.
I did want you to make a change to just, like, hit it on the nose of, like a wolf journal hungry for heart.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe... I was getting ready for the Silence Saga.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I was prepping my mind for, like, looking back and that kind of stuff. And so the wolf imagery might be there, but...
Yeah.
All I can hear of is Hungry Like a Wolf, and I hate that song. So.
How do you hate that song?
No, it's just, no. I don't know.
Fine. Move it to Werewolf in London so you can do the ows.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Or the greatest song about wolves. Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, spooky, scary. No?
30 Rock. I need to go back and watch that show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dave, I think I got the title from the definition of nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From... Sorry.
What? The etymology of nostalgia.
There you go.
Yes, sorry.
Not the definition.
Not the definition. Yeah.
I recently talked about the etymological fallacy with some people about how, like, etymologies are fascinating and they're fun, but they don't actually tell you what a word means. It just tells you a history.
Yeah.
Like, when people are like, oh, it comes from this. No, that doesn't matter anymore. We are thousands of years divided from that idea.
Yeah. It'd be like, did you know that I was going to make an evolution joke. Like, did you know we're monkeys? Because thousands of years ago, we were monkeys. But, never mind.
But, well, we aren't monkeys, Aaron. We're apes.
Apes. We don't have tails. Sorry.
We don't have tails. And if I learned anything from Veggie Tales, if it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey.
Yeah.
Even if it has a monkey kind of shape.
Yes. Now, you see, we're going down the nostalgia train.
Yes, we are.
Does that hurt you?
No, because I'm not an idiot. Too mean?
Yeah, a little.
No, I think I could go meaner.
That's fair. Yeah, I think there are some times where my mind likes to go, it really was pretty cool when this happened, right? Or it really was pretty cool to experience these firsts and this life back then.
Yeah.
And it sits in the pit of my stomach for a bit, and I don't like it. And I know a lot of people love that nostalgia high, and I always find like the shadow of it, where it's like, oh, I wish I could re-experience that
Right.
in the moment. Like the nostalgia high just reminds me that it used to be higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to remember the hypothetical question, but it's something along the lines of, what is a book or a TV show that you wish you could read again for the first time?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you could forget it entirely and go through all the surprises and the plots and yeah.
Because I have so many comfort shows, like 30 Rock, or my wife and I are watching MASH. I've watched it multiple times through, but she's never seen it. And it's just, it would be interesting to think about how much of it is the nostalgia, the comfort of knowing, and how much of it is how great it is as an art itself.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of those kind of like the 90s movies we latched onto because we had access to them on VHS, and then we go back and watch it today and we're like, ooh, this was cool.
Okay, I will give you this though.
Yeah.
There are two that fully hold up. I have watched a lot of things back that have been like, oh, I shouldn't have enjoyed this.
Sure.
Like, this feels wrong for enjoying. But Muppet Christmas Carol.
100%.
Yep. And HE Double Hockey Sticks.
That's a movie I've never seen.
Disney Channel original movie.
Okay.
Will Friddle or whatever. Eric Matthews.
Okay.
So good.
I will put Sandlot up there, but I haven't seen it in a couple years.
I'm on board.
But yeah, I think, yeah. But Sandlot itself is playing on a nostalgia of a time gone by. And I think we're talking about nostalgia towards like art and media, which is easier to like re-experience. I think when I wrote this poem, I'm thinking more to like, when like just last weekend I was at my parents' house digging through old boxes.
It's weird that you have nostalgia for just last weekend.
No, Dave. Okay, well, it was a great time. I wish I could go back.
It was the best of times, and it was also the best of times still. See, I'm better than Dickens.
Although we did make Crank ice cream without the sugar, so that was pretty bad.
Ooh. You made frozen milk.
Yeah, frozen cream. It was good for coffee. Yeah, it was good for coffee. Bad for ice cream. But that's beside the point. I was digging through some old stuff, some old boxes my parents wanted me to clean out from.
Yeah.
And I'm encountering like the programs of high school musicals that we did, or like old cross country t-shirts and stuff. Those kind of experiences, that's where I get that pit feeling of just like, I will never be in a high school play again.
Yeah.
As a high schooler.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I could search out a community theater and get a different experience, but just something about being all in this together, you know how it is.
Well, that's the end of the show because Aaron quoted High School Musical, so I am out.
Which I hadn't seen until last year.
I still haven't seen it.
You know, it's not bad. It's a good one to watch with the kids. Binged all those, and now we've done all 4 of the Descendants.
Oh, I've actually heard decent things
Those
about
are good.
Descendants.
They're good. Yeah. Anyway.
But I think you make a good point about the nostalgia of looking back on something that has happened. And maybe this isn't the path to go.
Okay. I'm the editor here.
But I think nostalgia is a difficult thing to struggle with because it is also the root of like Christian nationalism?
Yes, I think that's the desire for bygone age and the idealization of
Yeah.
what in the moment. I mean, we have read the Wolf Journal entries.
Ugh.
I was not in a good headspace
What?
like half of the time, or who
Young
knows how many.
Aaron had anxieties about life? So
Yeah.
different than current Aaron.
So much different. And yet, when I think back now, I'm like, oh man, I would love to have like one day back in like, I know in my heart of hearts, I would hate that. I would hate it so much. But there's something about that. Yeah, it's temptation and really, yeah, I agree. I think it is at the root of a lot of big issues as well. Like gatekeeping within fandom communities that can turn violent, and really just gatekeeping within fandom just turns into nationalism within politics. So it's all the same flavor.
It's all that stupid prelapsarian history of, oh, everything is fine, or everything was fine back then if you ignore the 90 billion things that were not okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So speaking of which, how amazing was our season 7? Just knocked it out of the park. Everything was perfect.
Yeah, let's look back on it with rose-colored glasses and make sure we screw this up entirely.
So
it was actually really cool, though.
Yeah, we did start the season off with After the Silence Saga
Ugh.
poem. And we had some German high school poetry. We panicked and we had to do your poem on coffee, which my wife said was, I think, the worst episode. One of those, yeah.
No. I maintain our worst episode ever is still the Jasper Ford episode, because we could not interview him and we were just so excited.
Yeah, we were nervous and fangirling, and yeah, it was incredible. But yeah, not the best format wise.
No.
Yeah, I think it was a fun season.
It was.
Yeah.
We had a lot of wonderful guests.
Oh yeah. See here, I should pull up our guest list so I can list them all. If you missed any of them, you should go back. So our guests this past season has been Amelia McCracken, Risha Nicole, Alina Stefanescu, Shawin Francis Kina, Ariel Treese, my friend Emily, Matthew E. Henry, Katie Manning, Taylor Baez, the Scribente Maternum founders.
Terrible attempt at pronunciation for that one.
And Mitchell Novus. A good mix. A lot of new folks. Yeah.
We also had Aaron on some of the episodes.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with his work.
I wouldn't call it work.
Oh! That turned into like a wolf
Like a howl. Yeah, we're back to the wolf poem.
Well, yeah, I don't have anything else for this episode. We hit all the things, Dave.
Yeah, we did some bad poetry.
Yeah, good or garbage for The Return of Pain?
I feel like in a few months, I'll be able to look on it with the same level of hatred and anger.
Oh, it wouldn't be worse? I mean, I think that's a plus considering the topic of the poem.
Yeah, but I'll look back on it with nostalgia, and I will be able to move on from the thought because I won't have to listen to it anymore.
But in the moment, that pain will return.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We're going to end this week with the words of a true poet. This week coming to us from William Saphier. Not Shatner.
Oh.
Saphier.
That would be... Nostalgia is a feeling of pain returning.
This poem's called Childhood Memories. Those years are foliage of trees, their trunks hidden by bushes. Behind them, a gray haze topped with silver hides the swinging steps of my first love, the Danube. On its face, grave steel palaces with smoking torches, parading monasteries moved slowly to the Black Sea, till the bared branches scratched the north wind. On its bed, a great leviathan waited for the ceremonies on the arrival of Messiah, and bobbing small fishes snapped sun splinters for the pleasure of the monster. Along its shores, red-caped little hours danced with rainbow-colored kites, messengers to heaven. My memory is a sigh of swallows swinging through a slow, dormant summer to a timid line on the horizon.
It feels like stepping into someone else's nostalgia and not knowing,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely paints a picture of this river. I liked that a lot better because it's grounded in something rather than me trying to be like, marketing nostalgia stinks and I'm sad.
Yeah, rather than you pontificating off your Pontius.
Pontius Pilate?
Oh, no. I was trying to think of more P words, but it did not go well for my brain.
This has been my bad poetry.
Now, go write your own bad poetry in this month that we have off and have fun. Read your poetry with people. Share in the joy of poetry, especially in the joy of bad poetry.
Bum, bum. Rhyme or free doesn't matter. It's my bad.